type electronics.com and find out the lab webpage. And the first thing you want to do, okay, this Wednesday, after this Thursday, after you're done for the lab, that's the first thing you want to do is go to this webpage and find out the HTML templates and click here. You can download it and use those templates, okay? Find out this and put it on the desktop, for example, and extract all. Okay, and you find out your folder here. You double click, you enter the folder. That's the templates. Double click, you can open this web page, which is actually a HTML file locally. You open this web page, you'll see it's not from the internet, it's from file, C drive, and user, and EN, blah, 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 right? It's on the local drive. And you can find out that's the template you want to follow for the lab reports. And what is this? That's your home page. Okay, so you have individual labs, lab 1, lab 2 until lab 10, and projects. And all of the lab reports should be an individual web page. And after you create that web page, you should generate a link in the home page, which can direct you to that lab report. Okay, I'll show you how to do that now. So you need to download a software called Composer, which is free. Okay, Composer is not C-O-P-O-C-E-R, Keep in mind, it's K-O-M-P-O-Z-E-R, Composer. Okay, so Composer is it's like a text editor or whatever document editor, but it's instead of editing your English, it's editing an HTML file. So it's pretty similar to Word, Microsoft Word. It's super similar. So open this Composer and just follow these steps, right? Just open. It's the same thing as you open a dot file from a Microsoft Word. You find out on the desktop, I want to find out my lab report. For example, lab 1. And I open this here. You don't need to care about the code for HTML, right? Sometimes, if you like, you can add it in that way, but actually you don't have to. If you click this source tag at the bottom, you can find out the code or script for HTML. However, you don't have to worry about that since this is a graphic user interface. You can directly type here and finally it's going to be translated into an HTML file. You can type, for example, lab 1, which is like LT spice and circuit simulation, for example, and you Control S, or you can click Save, and you already updated. So you can close it by right-click the tab here and close the tab, or you can close everything here. It's the same if you don't have another lab report to add it. Okay, so you are done for lab reports, for example. Like just keeps editing and blah blah blah. Okay, so next up, you want to edit your homepage to add a link to that. Still open and find out index. Do not change the name of the index. So the index is always the default homepage for you. Whenever I click the link on my website, it's gonna direct you to your homepage. So don't change the name here, but you want to change the lab reports every time. Okay, I will show you. So index.html, never change it. Okay, just add it. Just add new links. So open your homepage. Okay, and I highlight. Let me delete it first. Okay, so now I don't have any link on lab 1. So I'm gonna highlight lab 1. I'm gonna click link, and I want to do lab1.html and press enter and save it. All right, close it and go back to here and open your home page. And you got a link for lab 1. What you want to do next? Click it. Go to lab 1. Boom. Circuit simulation. Do you see that? That's your home page. That's your lab report. That's only 2 HTML file you want to add it every time. So keep in mind that all the address are relative. Okay, what does that mean? If I, for example, I have 10 labs, I want to create a folder for every lab. Since if I have lab reports, I have figures, I have everything in the same directory, that will be messed up totally. You have so many figures and so many lab reports. So you want to generate a folder, for example, lab 1, lab 2, lab 3, and so on and so forth for every lab. Okay, and move this one into that folder. That's your lab 1 folder. You have your lab 1 report. You have a figures. Let me create a figure. I'm gonna use the snipping tools in Windows. So you just type snipping, and they will have this one. It's free. It's already in Windows 10. And do new. Do a snapshot and save it. File, save as. So I'm gonna just save it in lab 1. Okay, in the lab 1 folder. All right. Lab 1 folder on my drive. I'm gonna call it f1 figure1.jpg. Lowercase. Keep in mind the file name, including the extension, are sensitive to HTML. So when you are typing the name of the figures, they should be exactly that name. Cannot be capitalized JPG. If you put smaller case JPG here, it's working. And when you are trying to find it, you have to type the same name, including the extension. I'm going to show you. Okay. That's fine, but you have to type the same name when you are trying to add, refer to it in the HTML. I'm going to show you how to refer to it. So for example, this is the lab 1 folder, right, locally. And you may have 10 figures for the lab reports. So I'm going to generate a folder in that lab 1 folder called EIMG, image. Okay, and I will drag this one in there, folder. So now let me see. So remember that last time when I open up my your home page, what you would see, you will see this, right? All the list for the labs. And when you click every lab, you will see your lab report. But if I click right now, oops, you didn't see that. Why? Why you didn't see that this time? What did I change? I move it into another folder. They're not in the same directory anymore. So what you want to change? I'm going to open this home page. I'm going to select my lab 1. I want to change the address. So the address is not lab1.html anymore. So instead it is lab1 / lab1.html. You agree with that? Since I put it in a subfolder in that folder, it's not visible to the home page anymore. You have to put the entire path to access to this lab report. I'm going to click OK. I will save it. And let me find out the home page again. It's here. Double click. And opens this up. Comes back. Got it. Now let's do figures. Same concept. We'll put a figure in there, right? So what's the HTML file you want to add it to put the figures in? How many HTML you have entirely? 2, right? Homepage and lab reports. So what are the figures you want to insert into the reports, the figures for the reports in the lab? The homepage or the lab report? The figures. It's not making sense. It's just a list, right? You don't want any figures. You don't want to make it fancy. It's just a list. So you want to add it to your report. So let's add figures to the report. Okay. I still use Composer, which is the editor. I'm going to open that. Find out lab 1. And I want to put a figure here. I click image. So what's the full path for the image I just generated? Look at here. So that's the home page, right? Is the figure visible to the home page? You can see that in the directory, right? So where is that? Lab 1. Is that visible? Still not. Where's the figure? Image. Oh, I found it. So the path is lab1 / image / f1.jpg. So that's what you want to put in here. Okay. So that will be lab1 boom, which is a folder for the reports for everything, and then image, which is the folder for the image, and then f1.jpg. If you put JPG, will that work? It's case sensitive, right? JPG. If you put PNG there, definitely won't work as well, right? JPG. Keep in mind. Another thing, the slash should be this slash, but not that, which is backslash, which is forward slash. Is this slash and that's forward slash? So whatever. Keep in mind, okay? I had a hard time to debug for one student 1 year ago. Like he had a different direction for the slash, and I really couldn't debug it. I found out, like, I tried to find out a problem for like 15 minutes. I finally found out, oh my goodness, the slash is like this. So just check this box, it's fine. And you can even like resize it. I have to now. So wait, but why it's not showing up? Let's see. Oh no, I was wrong. So what is wrong? So what is I'm editing here? What's this? What's this HTML? What is that? Lab 1, right? It's a lab 1 report. So where is that? It's right here. I don't have to type lab 1 the folder to access to this point. The only folder's name I want to type in there is img. Did you find out the mistake? Let me show you. So I want to insert a figure here. I put image EIMG / f1.jpg. You see a preview of that? I didn't see that previously, right? Because the address was wrong. So now click OK. So you can put an image, insert the image in the report, and then save it. You're done for the report. Find out your homepage. Refresh it. Sometimes, you want to refresh it so the link got updated. You click here, you got an image. Okay. So it's recorded. Don't worry, like if you couldn't make it work on your side. I'm pretty sure like there are many tricks, and sometimes some of the tricks I didn't cover today. But you are welcome to come over to my office, and if you couldn't get your first lab report, upload it. And the way you upload it is using FileZilla. FileZilla, you can find out here. Download FileZilla. You can download it, it's free. And open FileZilla. So that's what the interface looks like. It's nothing else, just like FTP transfer software. Super simple. Like you just put the host here. So the host is my webpage, electronics. electronics.com. So the username is a username I sent to you by email already. Okay, if you don't have it, just let me know. I think I sent everybody the username and password. So just use mine, and you can find out there are all these folders, but you only have one of them. Okay, you only have one empty space. So what you want to do is every time you open up your FTP, the only thing you want to do is just drag your entire thing here, not a template. Okay, you want to drag everything here. Make sure you have the index. You can see visible in this view. You have an index, and then you have a lab report folder in there, and you just highlight it and drag it. For example, let me open one. I don't know which one I want to open up. So I'm gonna just directory test. So you'll see something like this whenever you log in. It's totally empty since you have nothing over there. And whenever you are done with your lab reports, what you want to do is just highlight it and drag it over. Then your files will be in Arizona. Why? Since the servers are in Arizona. It's going to be uploaded to the server in Arizona. Okay? And then you come over here, check it out before you quit. Go to Student Labs and find out your magic username for the Fullest College, whatever, which one is yours. You click it. Wait, I don't have it. Yeah, so if you click it, this homepage will be updated by your new one. Okay, and also, if you click this one, and it's gonna be directed to your lab report. Now you can access it on your laptop. You can access through your smartphone, your pad, and everywhere else. And also, the the lab web page is the same thing. Okay, you can use your during the lab. If you we only have 8 or 9 workstations over there. If you want to check the lab reports by your smartphone, it's fine. Just open the web page. You can see everything over there and just follow. And I will upload the tutorial I went through today to this link. Okay. Since this one is a little bit obsolete, it's using another method which is not that easy as the one I just showed you. So if you forget how to do that, you can come back and check this link, edit your web page, or you check today's lectures video where you can find the video. For here, right? So this will be a pretty popular link in the future. Click. You can find out the video will be available in this link. And if I have any notes, I will upload a PDF version and it's going to be available here. Anything else I want to go through? LT Spice.